What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm sure a lot of you, just like I am, are extremely excited about the upcoming 2025 and beyond video coming from Eagle Dynamics on the 16th of January, which means we only have a few days left before we get a glimpse into what ED has been working on in the background and what sort of new maps, modules, or maybe even core features we can expect in 2025. Now, today I thought we would actually do a little reflection upon the 2024 and beyond video just to see what Eagle Dynamics has actually delivered on based on that video, which back in the day, about a year ago, was a tease for us to tell us what is coming to us in DCS soon. So let's see what has come and what hasn't come of 2024.
We have 2 good starts. You're clear to disconnect the headset. We'll see you on the left with the pin. Thanks a lot.
Alright, starting off with the Super Carrier, and of course we have had this module for quite a long time. We now have Deck Marshalers, which they haven't even advertised in 2024, funnily enough. This is the Iraq map, which just landed pretty soon, pretty recently, and this is the Chinook, which got released not too long ago, a little bit raw and in early access, but nonetheless it has been delivered. This is something they showed to us in the 2024 and beyond video, and it's here. The Kola map is here, and the Afghanistan map is here as well, which is, I think this is where that scene is from. The last 7 are not here. The Corsair is not here. The F4 did get delivered by Heat Blur, and of course this is a very sore topic, the F15E Strike Eagle by Razbam, which unfortunately Razbam and Eagle Dynamics is no more. I know there's been so much discussion on that. I know there's people saying they're not going to pay for modules until that situation is fixed. Guys, I'm really sorry to tell you, I'm just... From my sources, which are fairly reliable, I would say, unless it comes to the South Atlantic map, which is a different Razbam team, Eagle Dynamics and Razbam are just not going to work anymore, and so we're just going to have to suck it up and move on. It is very unfortunate and it sucks, but that's the case. Corsair, not here. Marianas World War II map, which I was really hoping would appear. I think that's been teased for so long, and I don't really understand why it's not here yet, and personally I need it for some Vietnam era scenarios, but it's not here. The B-52 that appeared in the previous shot, that is here. That's the new AI B-52 model, and it looks pretty cool. The Corsair, not here. This is of course the Marianas World War II map, not here. A6, which is by Heatblur, not here yet. The A7 Corsair, completely forgot about the existence of this module. That was the only shot of the A7 in the entire 2024 and beyond video, and quite frankly I don't know what's happening with it. I actually forgot it even exists until I rewatched this video now a year later. But hopefully that is coming. It's a pretty cool jet. Again, F15E Strike Eagle, sore topic. F6F Hellcat, not here yet. More Marianas Islands World War II map stuff, which I really hope it's here soon. The Zero that appeared there in the previous shot, that's also not here. The F4 Phantom, looking sick, very popular amongst players, as I'm sure all of you know anyway, and that has been delivered by Heat Blur. The A6, I'm not sure why the A6 Intruder is not here yet. I know they said it's going to be an AI aircraft first, and I don't really understand why it's so difficult to implement it as an AI aircraft when they clearly have an amazing 3D model for it already. And it's, you know, clearly it's been around for a while since they've been showcasing it in the 2024 and beyond video. This, for anybody interested, is not an Su-35. In case anybody thought that Eagle Dynamics teased an Su-35, they didn't. First of all, you've got the pitot probe and the nose cone. You're missing an extra hard point in the wings, and a few other features to tell you apart. This Su-27, which this is, not an Su-35. That is the new S300 model, by the way, for anybody interested, and that is here now, which is great. They've updated some of the ground units, new 3D models, which is awesome. Although, personally, what I'd really like to see is AI improvements for ground units more than 3D models, but nonetheless, it's very welcome. Last 7 over there, the Lavishkin Last 7. I don't really understand why we would even want to have that in DCS when we don't have an Eastern European World War II map setting or any of the assets to go with it. But nonetheless, I think that's done by Magnitude Simulations. The F1, one of my favorite jets, really hoping to see the F1M in the 2025 and beyond video. That is the upgraded Spanish Air Force version. Kiowa, one of my favorite jets, sorry, one of my favorite helicopters in DCS is here. This, unfortunately, again, very sore topic. The MiG-23 that Razbam was working on, this is the only shot of it in 2024 and beyond video. And unfortunately, it is no more. Like I said, the Razbam situation is just not going to get resolved anytime soon. We can all just, you know, suck about it, or we could just, you know, move on. I'm sorry to say, but yeah, that's just the case. So the MiG-23 is one of those jets I was really looking forward to. I grew up amongst, well, Russian aircraft as a kid, so for me, this was one of the most anticipated modules, and it's not coming. So for now, no MiG-23. Okay, the more cool shots for the end of the 2024 and beyond video before it moves on to the Chinook, which came recently, and of course the new rain droplet effects, which look amazing. And I think this actually shows off the new fog system as well, which is here now. They've delivered on that. The C-130 not here, but perhaps not too far away. The new MRAP and the Apache looking pretty good. The trees shaking as a result of bomb blasts and shockwaves. That has been introduced in 2024. Pretty cool little core feature update. And the Apache, which we've had for ages already, looking great. The Zero, not here, of course. And some cool shots. The Razbam Mirage 2000, fortunately not going to get updated anymore as well, so I would really discourage anybody from buying a Razbam product at this point on the DCS website, because if there's any issues with them in the future, I just don't know if they're going to get fixed. So it is very unfortunate, but that is the situation. I'm sure we would all love to see a resolution to the Razbam situation, but it is what it is, guys. You know, it sucks, but yeah, I think we just have to move on at this point, and that's it. So at the end of this video, they then also advertised 2 modules which are supposed to be coming in 2024. The rat map, which is here, and they did deliver on that technically, although it's a little bit raw, needs a lot of improvements in many areas, but nonetheless, some of the best looking mountains we have in DCS world. And of course, this part, which I'm sure a lot of us would be quite disappointed about, joining Red 4 in full fidelity, the MiG-29, which ain't here. But the good news is we're only a few months away, potentially, from getting our hands onto the MiG-29. Because it's supposed to come here in Q2 of 2025 now, which is fair enough. I think we can forgive them on their promises of delivering in 2024, because, well, you know, it's not really a huge deal if we have to wait an extra few months for a product, especially of this caliber, because the MiG-29 is just going to be, in my opinion, an absolute game changer in DCS world, especially for all of us that love Russian aviation. It is the only 4th generation full fidelity fighter that we have for the red side. So yeah, literally can't wait for that. However, I have to say, for the 2025 and beyond video, what I would personally like to see more than anything by far is not modules and maps and things like that, but rather core improvements, core features of DCS world. More specifically, the AI, which I think can need to be completely overhauled. And I think we all know that for a couple of years now. And I think they really, really, really need to show us something in that video to demonstrate that the AI now act and do things which just weren't possible before. And also, of course, the dynamic campaign engine, which I think just needs to be delivered basically now. It's been way too long. I think we're all getting very fed up of even talking about it, because it's been years and years and years. And I think now's the time to just give us something. If it's not fully finished, doesn't matter. Just give us whatever. Give us something, because that is something the DCS has been lacking massively when it comes to the realism and the gameplay of, you know, simulating a real war zone. In my opinion, That is one of the most important things I'm really looking forward to in 2025 and beyond video. And if there's any Easter eggs or any new maps or modules that you think might be coming in the 2025 and beyond video, comment down below. I'd be very interested to know what you think. And of course, stick around because I'm sure I'll do a little video overview of the 2025 and beyond video when it comes out. So hopefully I'll see you there. Adios.